Hey, what's going on everyone? Supreme Come here, and today we're going to be doing a 6th battle circuit, which is the advanced beam Grand Prix, which means your beam weapon is going to do way more damage. You're going to do about 150% more. They're not specifying whether melee or range, so you're good to use both typing to your like. So before I do hop into the labs, I would like to thank everyone who have been supporting the channels throughout the 3 months I've been starting YouTube. So huge thanks to everyone who have been watching. Without you guys, I don't think I will have this much success throughout. So yeah, just a little quick thanks to all of you guys. So let's get back to this. So the first one, so keep in mind that this battle circuit type advantage is going to be S. You're going to be using S attribute, so I'm using over here. And keep in mind all these levels over here, lap 1 to 10 is going to be the same throughout for 11 to 20. So you want to keep both the typing. So for lap 2 you have like a Waretecmo, right? You want to keep another set just to use for the second round as well. So this one is going to be lap 20 during the second half. So this one is lap 1 over here, the advanced speed mode, and then for lap 20 it's going to be the same condition. So keep that in mind. Here's the setup we're using. I'm trying to do like a really economic build, which means I'm trying to use a lot of those warfare parts to begin with. I did have to use one so-called parts, which is the Banshee Norm backpack over there for the custom EXQ. Other than that, all these parts are pretty easy to pick up if you guys have been playing throughout. So all these parts are warfare parts, or it's part that I have gotten for the 3-star from summoning. So without further ado, let's hop in and see what we can do. Alright, so I am using melee build. So the first few laps the enemy aren't that hard to take down because these are like the little small guys over there. Okay, just gotta actually do have to wait for my custom EX to come back. I don't know why, like this one is actually harder than I initially thought it would. Just let me use this. Okay, yeah, didn't take it down. My melee stat is pretty low on the lower end here. That wouldn't do a lot of explanation, but they had to use a custom EX right off the bat already. I usually try not to use custom EX like even on the first lap, but this one, like these one, are a little bit more challenging than I thought. Alright, we barely made it, but here's lap 1. So lap 2 is going to be a for desert Waretecmo, which means if you activate this Waretec over here, you're going to get that 150% parameter up. So this lap is probably going to be one of the hardest lap to do because not too many parts. So I did try to go economic build, trying to use all the warfare parts, like the standard capsule pool parts first. So this one, the top 2 is event parts, which you can pick up easily. This one you might have to I know this the Gun X divider was a pickup from the Gunpla fragment a while ago, so if you guys did pick that up, you're good to go. I'm pretty sure I did recommend people to pick this one up. I recall the smoothbore gun is from the 4th form Barbados. This one came out a long time ago, so if you guys are a day 1 player or even new players, you guys should be able to get this over here. If not, I would recommend you guys just go ahead to use some of those 4-star pick ticket and get some of them. And then the Mikazu pilot, yeah, this was a harder lap to do. So I did have to use combination of a melee EX skill and also range EX skill. So that's why I did opt to have a better pair of arm, and then the head and the arm to be really good, so I can get that melee stat as well as my melee weapon and the ranged weapons. So that's why this level, I would say, or this mode is actually kind of it's gonna drain your part. If you guys don't have enough EX skill, you're gonna have to dip into both, which means you're gonna have to use double the parts, because normally if it's strictly to like a melee build or range build, you will only have to focus 2 of the main parts to get the stat up. But since I'm doing both, I kind of have to want both the stats to be like evenly distributed, so that's why I use the part I use over here. So we're gonna hop back in to see if we can beat it again. Alright, I'm gonna try to melee some of these guys down, but let's take out this one first. This one is the most troublesome unit. And then we can just melee this one down from the east. He just kind of dodges from here and there, but that's fine. Alright. So, I don't have any cutscene EXQ over here, so it's gonna take a little bit longer to take him down. Come here, boy. Okay, use these. This lap's gonna be harder, and it's gonna take some time, so let me use this right now. Okay, that's a good chunk of damage. Good thing these welfare parts EXQ does have a pretty good reload rate because they're all at level 10. Nice, we almost there. Not bad damage over here. I just gotta wait for the other EX to come back and we should be good. Nice. And here's how you can take down lap 2. Lap 3 is gonna be a skill hack mode, which means you wanna, so other damage is gonna do 200% up, which means you wanna be using these EX skill over here. I have hyper mode, offense up alpha, and then combat hack alpha. So this one is the chest of the Gundam Rose, which does have an alternation. I only have it at level 1, oh no, level 7. This one is obtainable if you guys just do regular summon. This one is 3-star part, so it's gonna come by pretty often. If you guys want to go one step beyond, you can alternate it to get a better buff. So I'm gonna get that melee and shot attack boosted by 60%, which is just significant. I'm just looking at the effect time, which is 42 seconds. It's gonna be really helpful. And then also Alpha A is from Gundam Build Mark 2, which is one of those warfare way back. So newer player might not have it, but a lot of people, if you guys played throughout the year, this past or last year should have it. This one's gonna buff both my melee and shot by 30%. It's only gonna be 22nd because I have a level 1, but it's pretty good. And then I have the combat hack. This one is a dual shield, which is another 3-star part. You guys should be able to obtain that easily. I do have a level 10, so I'm gonna reduce my enemy melee attack by 39% for 51 seconds. So it's gonna be pretty helpful. A little bit does help. So with this setup, it's pretty good. I do have urban area active to just get a little bit more buff. So with that being said, let's hop in and see what we can do. Alright, so gotta be careful and try to not take any damage. Any damage can be really fatal. Ooh. Okay. Good thing I was able to activate. You want to activate it before you get to the next phase because you really don't have time. You're just gonna get logged into like an animation over there, which is gonna be really bad. You want to maintain your distance. You want to like just take a step back if you feel like it's getting a little bit too close. Okay, I think after this reload we should be pretty good to go. Okay, we made it just in time, and here's how you can take down lap 3. So lap 4 is going to be the last lap I'm going to do for this video. I'll come back with lap 5 through 8 on tomorrow's video, and then lap 9 to 10 on Monday's video. So lap 4 is going to be an advanced melee mode, which means you want to be doing some melee damage. To pair that up with some, well, your B melee is going to do a 300% up in total. So here's are some of the parts I use for my run. So let's start things off with the EX skill to begin with. I use the Shining Gundam for the custom EX skill. You went for the L Strike Gundams because I want to get these Waretecmo to active to give a little bit more buff to my melee stat. That's why I went for this kind of build. I want to use the Beam Joblin that is from the original RX-72. That's the first version, not the revived one. I believe I forgot what typing is the other one. Probably like a P or a S. So here's are the stats. We're looking not too bad for the melee stat, but the other stat on the lower side. So you just want to be careful not to get hit. So I'm gonna hop back in and see what we can do. Alright, so I'm gonna take down this guy first. Actually gonna go back to L straight, not L straight. Do this. You want to take down this guy first because you don't want to get hit by his beam. This one has infantry, but this one is less troublesome. Like, this guy is giving me a problem now. Okay, we got him down with that powerful strike. Okay, V2. Okay, and let's see if we can one-shot it. Yoink! Nice. Alright, and here's how you can take down lap 4. Okay, so lap 1 to 4 is done now. So let me know if these builds are pretty good to run. And if you have any other question on these laps, do let me know down in the comment section. So I'm gonna come back with another set of laps tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one.